The bus didn't stop. Welcome to Read with Rimmi. We read, we grow. The bus didn't stop, even though I raised my hand clearly, even though I was standing right there at the edge of the pavement. The driver glanced in my direction and then kept driving, as if I wasn't even there. For a few seconds, I just stood still, feeling the rush of wind left behind by the bus as it sped away. And in that quiet space, my mind filled with questions louder than traffic. It wasn't laziness that made me late. I wasn't standing there for fun. I tried, really tried to get there in time. But none of that mattered to the world in that moment. It wasn't just about the bus. It was the feeling of being overlooked, of doing everything right and still being left behind. It was the sting of effort unnoticed, the ache of expectations unmet. I walked over to a nearby bench, not because I knew what to do next, but because I needed a moment to gather the pieces of myself that had scattered with that missed ride. I sat quietly. No phone, no music, just me. And the heavy silence that followed disappointment. But somewhere in that stillness, a quieter voice inside me whispered something I didn't expect. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still trying. And slowly, those words began to matter more than the ones in my head that told me I had failed. So, when the next bus finally appeared, I didn't rush toward it in fear of being left again. I simply stood up, straightened my posture, and got on, not with urgency but with quiet strength. Sometimes the world may not notice you, but that doesn't mean you don't matter. You are allowed to take your time. What matters is that you keep going. So, thanks for listening. We are learning and growing together.